Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to next Femitech video tutorial. Now for this episode, I'm going to continue. This is a continuation of the paper one. That's 2022 paper one, human and social biology. So I'm looking at question 17. So it has to do with this graph, which represent the number of cigarettes smoked per day. So as you can see, this is the risk of lung cancer. We have times 10, times 20, and it goes up to times 30. So day by day, so this is the first day, 10 being small, then 20, 30, 40. So let's look at the question. Which of the following can be deduced from the graph? So A is saying as the number of cigarettes smoked per day increases, the risk of getting lung cancer increases. And that is the correct answer, as you can see on the graph there. So this is the days. So for day 1, 10 to 20, day 3, 30, and day 4, 40. So as you can see, as for 40, the risk is times 30. As you can see, as for 30, the risk is times 20. For 20, the risk is times 15. So as the days, as the amount of cigarette that you smoke increase, and then so your risk of getting or developing lung cancer. So A is the correct answer there. Let's move down to question 18. Which of the following best completes the equation for aerobic respiration? And so as for respiration, this is actually the process by which your body cells releases energy. So there are two types of respiration. We have aerobic and we have anaerobic. As for aerobic respiration, that is the one that involve oxygen. As for anaerobic, that is your body cells releasing energy without using any oxygen. Right, so as for the equation, you have glucose plus oxygen because oxygen is needed to aid in that process of releasing the energy. And to finish the equation, option B, which is carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. So these three are the end products of aerobic respiration. So A is, B I should say, is the correct answer. Let's go over to question 19. During respiration, the release of energy in a cell occurs when A is the correct one. ATP is converted to ADP. So ATP means adenosine triphosphate, while ADP adenosine diphosphate. So in terms of your body cells releasing the energy, now the energy normally stored in what is called phosphate groups. So we have ATP triphosphate, mean that three different phosphate groups joining. Now in order for the energy to release, then normally they will separate and definitely one will break away from the pack of three, leaving two diphosphate. So A is the correct answer. Let's go to question 20. Which of the following components of cigarette smoke reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood? So as for cigarette smoke, it contains all of these, right? So whenever you smoke the cigarette, then the correct answer is carbon monoxide. Now the question that person should be asking, what do we mean when we say oxygen carrying capacity of the blood? Now it simply means the amount of oxygen that the blood can carry. So when you have a lot of carbon monoxide in your body, then this carbon monoxide reduces the amount of oxygen that your blood can carry. In fact, the part of the blood that do the transportation of oxygen is called hemoglobin. Now, normally we would say that the hemoglobin attaches the oxygen attach itself to the hemoglobin, and that's how it is carried around the human body. Now, what carbon monoxide does is that carbon monoxide attach itself to that hemoglobin. So as a result of that, less space is left for the oxygen. So that simply means that your blood cannot transport as much oxygen as it used to. So that's why I would say that carbon monoxide reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. Now, as for nicotine, that's the addictive part of the cigarette smoking, right? So you will realize that somebody started smoke, it's really difficult for them to stop. That is simply because it contains an addictive substance that is called nicotine. As for the tar is what is associated in terms of it is what cause persons to develop lung cancer. All right, let's go down to question 21. So as you can see, we have an image there, and we just need to give what it represent. And of course, it represent one of the white blood cells. And that's the one that is known as phagocytes. So we have two types of white blood cells. We have the phagocytes and we have the lymphocytes. So these are the two types of white blood cells. So as for which one is in the diagram there, that would be phagocytes, and that's option B. So once again, guys, we have come to the end of another episode. Please stay tuned for the other episode, which I will be moving on to question 22. So in order for you to stay posted, then you definitely have to subscribe to the channel, and that's when you will be notified when another video is released. So once you subscribe to the channel, once I release another episode, then you will be notified. So as for this series, again, guys, I'm looking at CSEC Human and Social Biology Paper 1, 2022 June. Right, so please stay tuned for the next video. If you're new to the YouTube channel, click that subscription button. Of course, share the videos to your friends, your classmates from other schools, and of course, your school. Leave your comments in the comment section of the video if you want me to go through a specific paper. Once again, guys, thanks for viewing. Femitech is out of here.